Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Hope all is well. NFL video, big news. If you didn't hear it, Dallas Cowboys have released Dez Bryant. A lot of people are up in arms. Up in arms about this move. A lot of people blaming Dak Prescott for Dez Bryant's numbers. Dez and Romo, you might be saying, were devalued by a guy who will be there, who won't even get a next contract in Dak Prescott. A lot of people already saying it's Dak Prescott's fault for the production that Dez Bryant had. And here's what I think as far as this move. If you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, I don't think you could be too upset about this move. Take emotion out of it. Dez has never been the same since his foot injuries. Not to mention, in my opinion, he could only run 3 routes. Has hands of stone. Fumble issues, and when he does catch the ball, he can't gain separation. He just hasn't been the same. If he's not willing to take a pay cut for the better of the team, especially after the last few years of his performance, well, it's time to move on. And unfortunately, guys, Dez Bryant has been unable to receive phone calls from other teams because his cell phone is dropping calls due to poor reception. Listen, guys, I had him on my fantasy team, and he did not put up the numbers that you had hoped. He's being paid big money to be a top wide receiver, but he is not producing as a top wide receiver. You, as the Cowboy fan, as the Cowboy organization, they have to pay Lawrence, Martin, and then the year after that, Zeke and Dak. If you take care of Martin and Lawrence's contract, it makes $20 million in space. Get a wide receiver maybe, or a linebacker in the first round. Trade your 2 and 4 for what? Maybe an Earl Thomas. Then use the rest of your picks to try to try and score what you couldn't get in the number 1. Hey, listen, Dak and Dez, they were just never a good fit. I think Dak's best successes were when he was hurt and when he just threw to the open receiver and didn't try to force it. Dez will be better off with a different type of quarterback, I think. Great memories for sure if you're a Cowboy fan between the two. Between Romo and Dez, you have great memories about that. Romo is gone, now Dez is gone. The Cowboys are a run-first team. Dez hasn't been a stud in quite a few years. Can't keep paying for that. Now it's to the draft. You Cowboy fans go. We'll pull as well.